empty chairs beside the table. Candlelight between them swayed. Night had folded in around the plates we never put away. No one there, still the flame held us both without a name. Candlelight for two empty chairs, golden in the hush, not enough to fill the room, enough to make it soft. Love had left its outline there in wood and air, in prayer. Candlelight for two empty chairs. The window held a moonlit stain. The spoons were quiet in the sink, and every common little thing had learned the shape of missing. Some losses sit without a sound and let the evening gather round. Candlelight for two empty chairs, golden in the hush, not enough to fill the room, enough to make it soft. Love had left its outline there in wood and air, in prayer. Candlelight for two empty chairs. Maybe grief is just a flame watching what remains. Candlelight for two empty chairs still burns in memory, a tender glow at end of day, where absence learned to breathe. Not enough to turn back time, enough to let me care. Candlelight for two empty chairs, low flame, empty chairs, still warm. Silence grew in pedal ways, not all at once, not all in pain. Slowly from the empty spaces, something gentle took its place. No sharp edge, no sudden end, only quiet learning how to bend. Slow blooming silence, opening in me like a field after winter, finding room to breathe, not the hush of heartbreak, not the ache I knew. Slow blooming silence, turning soft and true. I made tea and watched the steam rise and fade in silver streams. Nothing needed to be said for peace to settle where you'd been. Some healing has no sound, slow blooming silence, opening in me like a field after winter, finding room to breathe, not the hush of heartbreak, not the ache I knew, slow blooming silence turning soft and true. Peace is just this art of letting stillness tend the heart. Slow blooming silence stayed when day was through, not to erase the love I had, but to carry me into a gentler kind of living, a slower kind of blue, slow blue. Silence turning soft and true. Still, low breath blue. Pale roses by the sink, bend low in the morning steam. Their petals held a tired blush, like they had loved the room too much. Not yet gone, not still new. Somewhere in between the two. Pale roses by the sink, soft and fading light, keeping one last little beauty at the edge of night. Not a grand bouquet, not a spring in bloom, just pale roses by the sink, watching over the room. A dish towel near your empty cup, a window winding slowly up, and in that hush of tile and glass I felt another season pass. Some things fade with so much grace, they bless the whole familiar place. Pale roses by the sink, soft and fading light, keeping one last little beauty at the edge of night. Not a grand bouquet, not a spring in bloom, just pale roses by the sink, watching over the room. I have learned from petals thin how quietly endings can begin. Pale roses by the sink still return to me when I see the fragile things that fade so tenderly. Not enough to stop time, enough to make it bloom. Pale roses by the sink, in the room, pale bloom, pale bloom, warm steam, morning. shadow in the hallway came and went with evening light, long across the wooden floor, then gone before the night. I knew this shape before I knew how absence keeps a trace of you. Your shadow in the hallway still visits now and then, in the low and slanting sunlight at the edge of day again. Not enough to fool me, not enough to make me fall, just your shadow in the hallway on the wall. A creaking floor, little things remembered best, what the heart can't quite forget. Some memories do not speak, they lengthen as the daylight weakens. Your shadow in the hallway still visits now and then, in the low and slanting sunlight at the edge of day again. Not enough to fool me, not enough to make me fall, just your shadow in the hallway on the wall. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love can leave the room behind and still cast itself through time. Your shadow in the hallway feels gentler now to see, less a wound and more a quiet proof of what once lived with me. Not enough to call you home, enough to bless it all, your shadow in the hallway on the wall. Fire sank to amber lines, past the hour, past the time. Every clock had softened low, and the room began to glow. No one moved, no one spoke, only sparks and winter smoke. Fireside after midnight, soft against the dark, little flames still breathing like the pulse inside my heart. Not a grand confession, not a bright new start, just fireside after midnight, and your warmth in every part. Your sweater on the armchair stayed like the shape the evening made. Outside all the branches swayed, inside all the cold gave gentler light long after goodbye. Fireside after midnight, soft against the dark, little flame still breathing like the pulse inside my heart. Not a grand confession, not a bright new start, just fireside after midnight, and your warmth in every part. Maybe love can still remain in a room in ash and flame. Fireside after midnight still returns to me in the quiet glow of memory and low serenity. Not enough to bring you back, enough to leave a mark. Fireside after midnight, still warm in the dark. Low flame, soft chair, still there. The orchard in late June held the afternoon. Apples still too green to fall, branches soft and full of sun. Bees move low, leaves move slow. Everything had time to grow. The orchard in late June was warm enough to stay. 1,000 little shadows dancing through the day. Not a world of urgency, not a world to lose, just the orchard in late June, and quiet ripening truth. You laugh beneath the nearest tree and brush the dust from off your knees. Grass bent under where we sat, talking low of this and that. Some days live beyond their end, like fruit held in the skin. The orchard in late June was warm enough to stay. 1,000 little shadows dancing through the day. Not a world of urgency, not a world to lose, just the orchard in late June, and quiet ripening truth. Of sweetness still unripe, and how some loves need time and light. The orchard in late June still opens in my chest when I need a place of leaf and sun and unhurried tenderness. Not to bring the old days back, only let me feel them bloom. orchard in late June. Green fruit, bee hum, warm grass. You were humming through the half-light, barefoot by the sink, morning not yet fully here, coffee not yet steeped, low and warm, low and thin, like a song before it begins. Humming through the half-light, soft against the gray, turning all the common things into a gentler day. Not a grand performance, not a practice start, just humming through the half-light, straight into my heart. Held a silver blue, and all the room belonged to you. Not because you claimed a thing, but because you made it sing. Some love lives in simple ways, a melody around the day. Humming through the half-light, soft against the gray, turning all the common things into a gentler day. Not a grand performance, not a practice start, just humming through the half-light, straight into my heart. Now when dawn is pale and slight, I still hear that little line, humming through the half-light, stays with me at times, like the smallest morning mercy, playing through my mind. Not enough to bring you near, enough to make me start, humming through the half-light in my heart. Low tune, pale dawn, still on. Morning gathered at the roof, small wings stitched the air in twos. Sparrows nested in the eaves, soft and busy over me. Little sounds, little sky, little life beginning light. Sparrows in the eaves calling down the day, turning all sunlight on the floor, then go by the kitchen door, and the world outside the pane felt tender, small, and sane. Some mornings meant without a name, only birds and window frames. Sparrows in the eaves calling down the day, turning all my quiet rooms into something safe. Not a cure for sorrow, not a way to leave, just sparrows in the eaves singing me to breathe. Hope can be a feather thing, small enough to softly sing. Sparrows in the eaves stayed above my head, like tiny proofs that even grief can wake and rise from bed. Not enough to change the world, enough for one heart to believe in sparrows in the eaves. Small wings, hits, thin There was one room in the house where the morning stayed the longest. Light would gather on the floor, then linger by the shelves and door, soft and slow, soft and wide, like the day had stepped inside. Where the morning stayed, I learned how peace can be. A little warmth on wooden boards, a little light on me. Not forever, not enough to keep all sorrow away, but there was love where the morning stayed. Dust turned gold above the books, steam rose from the cups we took, and every quiet ordinary thing opened like a hidden spring. Some rooms hold more than they hold the lives once sheltered there. Where the morning stayed, I learned how peace can be. A little warmth on wooden boards, a little light on me. Not forever, not enough to keep all sorrow away, but there was love where the morning stayed. Now when dawn falls thin and mild, I still return there for a place of low and gentle gold that time cannot unwind. Not enough to make me whole, enough to guide my way. There is still love where the morning stayed. Cold floor, still room, daybreak. Beneath the apricot sky, evening leaned and drifted by. Trees grew dark at tender speed, and the air felt warm to breathe. Orange light, lavender hair, you were standing with me there. Beneath the apricot sky, everything turned kind, like the day was setting down its burdens with mine. Not a dream or painting, just a quiet view beneath the apricot sky. I stood with you. Birds went low above the fence, grass held all the daylight's warmth. No one asked where time had gone, we were just the fading sun. Some evenings do not leave, they stay the way they tend to memory. Beneath the apricot sky, everything turned kind, like the day was setting down its burdens with mine. Not a vow or ending, just a color true beneath the apricot sky. I stood with you. Now each dusk with softened light brings back that unhurried sky. Beneath the apricot sky still lives a little peace, a world of low and glowing clouds where all my restlessness decreased. Not forever, not enough to bring the old days through, but beneath the apricot sky I still find you. Warm dusk, soft cloud, still Tall grass full of silver green, no path worn through, no sign or gate, only open air and waiting. Wild and still, near and far, like a place before we are. The meadow beyond the fence called without a sound, like freedom wears a softer face when no one is around. Not a place to conquer, not a place to own, just the meadow beyond the fence and all the room to roam. Bees move low through clover hedge, clouds went drifting overhead, and all the afternoon stood wide, with nothing asking me to hide. Some peace grows where names all end, in fields the hens don't bend. The meadow beyond the fence called without a sound, like freedom wears a softer face when no one is around. Not a place to conquer, not a place to own, just the meadow beyond the fence and all the room to roam. At least one field where wild things grow. The meadow beyond the fence still opens in my mind whenever life feels fenced too close or measured by design. Not enough to leave it all, enough to make me strong. The meadow beyond the fence calls all. Tall grass beyond, open sky. The room beneath the rain was warm, a small shelter from the storm. Roof and glass and softened wood held the weather like they should. Outside fell silver sound, inside peace was all around. The room beneath the rain kept me safe and slow, while the sky untied itself against the streets below. Not a place forever, not a place to stay, just the room beneath the rain holding me that day. inside my chest, a quiet place of window light and unperformed distress. Not enough to stop the storm, enough to ease the weight. The room beneath the rain still waits. Rain roof, warm land, breathe. Golden dust on your sleeve, caught the afternoon with ease, like the sun had chosen you for a moment passing through. You looked up, soft and slow, and the whole room seemed to glow. Golden dust on your sleeve, light you didn't know, settling on the quiet things only love could notice. So, not a jewel or promise, just a tender scene. Golden dust on your sleeve, and all the air between. Books were stacked along the wall, summer leaned across them all, and your hand brushed through your hair like it belonged to lighter air. Some details never leave once they settle in the memory. Golden dust on your sleeve, light you didn't know, settling on the quiet things only love could notice. So, not a jewel or promise, just a tender scene. Golden dust on your sleeve, and all the air between. I have lost so much from sight, but not the way you wore the light. Golden dust on your sleeve still returns at times, in the smallest drifting glow across the edges of my mind. Not enough to hold you here, enough to make me believe in golden dust on your sleeve. Soft shoes on wooden floors, the sound I knew before the door. A little rhythm sliding near that made the whole house lean to hear. Not a knock, not a call, just your footsteps in the hall. Soft shoes on wooden floors, that was how love came. Not with thunder, not with flame, but in a quiet name. Every board beneath you sang, every room felt yours. Soft shoes on pine wooden floors. Late light crossing picture frames, the smell of tea, the settling day, and in that ordinary hour your steps give all the stillness power some hearts know before they see a sound that means homecoming. Soft shoes on wooden floors, that was how love came. Not with thunder, not with flame, but in a quiet name. Every board beneath you sang, every room felt yours. Soft shoes on wooden floors. Now the house is still at dusk, but sometimes I can almost trust. Soft shoes on wooden floors still echo in my chest, not to haunt or trouble me, but to make the silence less. Not enough to call you back, enough to bless the doors. Soft shoes on wooden floors. Small steps hold wood. A song left on the table beside the cooling tea. Half a page of penciled lines and one unfinished melody. You had gone, the room stayed still, but the paper held your will. A song left on the table, soft and incomplete, like the kind of love that lingers without asking to be seen. Not enough to sing by heart, not enough to fully name, just a song left on the table, like a little embered flame. against the glass, afternoon kept drifting past. I traced the lines you almost wrote and heard their silence as a note. Some art stays half in view because it once belonged to you. A song left on the table, soft and incomplete, like the kind of love that lingers without asking to be seen. Not enough to sing by heart, not enough to fully name. Just a song left on the table, like a little embered flame. Maybe what we do not finish still can glow inside us. A song left on the table still returns at times when I hear an almost melody at the edge of mind. Not enough to close the story, enough to keep it true. A song left on the table from you. Pencil mark, cold tea, half sun. A ribbon of early light slipped beneath the edge of night, crossed the floor in pale gold lines, found the corners of my mind. Soft and thin, soft and bright, the first kindness after night. A ribbon of early light lay across the room, like the day was reaching in before the flowers bloom. Not a shout of morning, not a blazing sky, just a ribbon of early light and one more chance to try. Your cup was still beside the sink, holding what we used to drink. And in that low unfolding glow, the ache felt easier to know. Some dawns do not erase the blue, they only make it gentler too. A ribbon of early light lay across the room, like the day was reaching in before the flowers bloomed. Not a shout of morning, not a blazing sky, just a ribbon of early light and one more chance to try. Healing never came. floods, only threads of quiet sun. A ribbon of early light still returns to me when the dark has stayed too long, and I need room to breathe. Not enough to fix it all, enough to let me rise. A ribbon of early light across my eyes. The shoreline made of memory, curved along the inside sea. Pebbles, driftwood, worn out blue, every wave returned to you. Nothing still, nothing stays, yet the tide recalls your name. A shoreline made of memory, I walk in dreams alone, where every grain of vanished time feels weathered into stone. Not enough to pull me under, not enough to set me free. Just a shoreline made of memory. Old girl cries above the foam, low clouds searching for a home. And in the long receding wash I heard the things we almost lost. Some loves wash in and out, leaving shapes the sea writes down. A shoreline made of memory, I walk in dreams alone, where every grain of vanished time feels weathered into stone. Not enough to pull me under, not enough to set me free. Just a shoreline made of memory. Maybe all the heart can keep is what the tide returns in sleep. A shoreline made of memory still opens by the sea. When evening turns the water dim and brings your shade to me. Not enough to drown in sorrow, enough to let it be. A shoreline made of memory. drifted through the screens. Moths circled near the yellow lamp, and jasmine moved in from the trees. No need for walls, no need for more. The whole dark rested at the door. The night we kept the windows open, everything came near. Warm air, small stars, the distant road, and you're breathing here. Not a promise for forever, not a word we had to prove. Just the night we kept the windows open and let the world come through. Sheets were cool against our knees. Somewhere far a dog barked once. The house was full of cricket song, and all our silence felt enough. Some nights stayed wide and clear, because the heart was open there. The night we kept the windows open, everything came near. Warm air, small stars, the distant road, and you're breathing here. Not a promise for forever, not a word we had to prove. Just the night we kept the windows open and let the world come through. That open-hearted scene. The night we kept the windows open still lives low and bright. A room where darkness entered gently and became part of the light. Not enough to bring it back, enough to let me move. With the night we kept the windows open. Warm screen, night breeze, jasmine. Window faced the sea all day, salt and silver in the gray. Curtains move like breathing light, and the waves kept time till night. You stood there, still and slow, watching places we would never go. The window faced the sea, and I faced you. Blue beyond the quiet glass and sky beyond all that open distance, all that restless deep. The window faced the sea, while I kept you close to me. The gulls turn white against the air. You tuck loose strands behind your ear. Nothing in the room was loud, only tide and passing cloud. Some views stay long and true because they once were held with you. The window faced the sea, and I faced you. Blue beyond the quiet glass and sky beyond the blue. All that open distance, all that restless deep. The window faced the sea, while I kept you close to me. It's not enough to break the day, enough to color every view. The window faced the sea, and I faced you. Small lantern by the gate, burn low but burn with grace, and the road beyond it ran farther than my eyes could stand. One small glow, miles of dark. Soft flame, a steady heart. Small lantern, long road, that was all I knew. A little light to feel too far from where I was or what I thought I'd find.